Fatiha. Selamünaleyküm. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Salatu vesselamu ala Resulullah Muhammedin sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. Mâdâ dâresin, mâdâ dâresin, mâdâ dâresin, mâdâ dâresin, mâdâ dâresin, mâdâ tarikatuna as-sahba vel hayru fil cemiyye. Allah Azze ve Celle Kur'an-ı Azim'de çoğu yerde cahillerden beraber olmayan
Allah Almighty mentions in the Holy Quran in many places and orders us to not be with those who are ignorant.
cahillerin peşinden gitmeyin de
And Allah Almighty mentions in many places, do not follow those who are ignorant.
çok yerde insanları ikaz etmiş, müminleri ikaz etmiş.
Allah Almighty has warned humanity and has warned the believers throughout the Holy Quran in many places to not follow and to not be with the ignorant ones.
Şu cehalet kötü bir şeydir.
Ignorance is something bad.
Cahillik en kötü insana verilecek şey cahil olması.
Ignorance is the worst state a human being can be in.
Cahil eskiden okuyamayan, yazmayan cahil derlerdi.
In former times, they would call those who could not read and could not write ignorant ones.
Ondan sonra Peygamber sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem'in zamanında geldi vakit cahiliyet dünyanın her tarafındaydı.
And during the time of our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, ignorance had spread throughout the entire world.
Ona cahiliye uğra diyor. Birinci cahillik dönemi dedi.
That was the first era of ignorance.
Peygamber Efendimiz sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. İkinci, şimdiki yaşadığımız zaman ikinci cahiliye zamanı.
And now the time we live in is the second era of ignorance.
İkincisi birincisinden çok daha beterdir.
And this second era of ignorance we now live in is far worse than the first era of ignorance.
Birincisi gene bir şeyler kabul ediyorlardı.
During the first era of ignorance, people, they would still accept certain things.
Şimdikiler hiçbir şey kabul etmiyor.
Now people no longer accept anything.
Hakikati kabul etmiyor.
They do not accept the truth.
Kendi kafalarına göre bir şeyler düşünüyorlar.
And people today come up with new things based on their own thoughts and based on their own minds.
Bu doğru diye.
And they claim that what they think is right.
Onun peşinden koşturuyorlar.
And they follow those things which people have made up.
İşte o hakikat olmayan, faydası olmayan.
They follow things which are not true. They follow things which do not benefit.
Bunları hakikattan uzak duruyor.
And thus people stay away from the truth, the reality.
Cahillik odur işte.
And that is ignorance.
Cahillik okuyup da anlamamaktır.
Ignorance means to read and to not understand. Ignorance means to study and not to comprehend.
Okuyup da faydalanmamaktır.
Ignorance means to read or to study and not to benefit.
Bütün ilimleri bilirler.
People today, they know all kinds of knowledge.
Ama hakikati bilmezler.
However, they do not know the truth.
Hakikat nedir?
What is the truth?
Onun dışındadırlar hepsi.
And everyone of today is outside the truth.
Onun için hakikati kabul etmeyen, bilmeyen cahildir.
Those who do not accept the truth, those who do not know the truth, are ignorant ones.
Okuduğu da faydası yok.
They will not benefit from what they read, from what they study.
Senelerce okuyup kendini bir şey zanneden insan,
They spend their years studying and think of themselves to be something very important.
cahilliği günden güne artıyor.
But in reality, their ignorance is increasing day by day.
Ta ki hakikati bulsa o vakit bu cahillikten kurtulmuş olur.
While they ignore the truth, their ignorance increases day by day. However, if they would accept the truth, they would be saved from their ignorance.
Kendini de kurtarmış olur.
And they would have saved themselves and found salvation.
Yoksa cahiliye onu ilelebet en kötü yerde kalmasına sebep olur.
Ignorance will be the reason for a person to be forever in the worst place.
Öteki türlü düşünce mühimdir. Peygamber Efendimiz sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem
If people only used their minds and pondered and thought,
bir saat düşünmek 70 sene ibadet etmekten daha hayırlıdır.
our beloved Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, to contemplate, to think things through for 1 hour is better than 70 years of worship.
Çünkü hakikati görüp, iman edip, doğru yolda gidip,
Because to contemplate, to think, to use one's minds will make you see the truth, to realize the truth, and to save oneself from one's ignorance.
dünya ahiret saadeti olur o vakit.
And then you will find peace and salvation in this world as well as in the hereafter.
Sana. Öteki türlü dünyada da bir işe yaramaz.
Otherwise, you will not find any benefit, neither in this world
Ahirette desen büsbütün beter.
nor in the hereafter. In the hereafter, things will be even worse.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us.
Hakikaten cahiliye döneminde yaşıyoruz.
We truly live in the era of ignorance,
Bir de pis bir hastalık gibidir.
and this ignorance is like a terrible disease which spreads.
Bulaşır ondan ona bulaşan bir hastalıktır.
Ignorance is like a disease which spreads from one to another,
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty protect us.
İmanımızı muhafaza etsin inşallah.
May Allah Almighty preserve us.
Cahillerden olmayalım inşallah.
May Allah Almighty make us not become those who are ignorant.
Ve la takun ma'al cahilin. Ne cahillerden olalım ne onlarla beraber olalım.
May Allah Almighty protect us from becoming ignorant ones, and may Allah Almighty protect us from being with the ignorant ones.
Allah muhafaza etsin.
May Allah Almighty preserve us.
Allah tevfik. El Fatiha.